Could someone reset Riley again?
I'm Riley. Tech news. Ah! You may have noticed this, but the price of PC memory has absolutely exploded, with the cost of some RAM kits reportedly jumping up to 250% since the start of November due to a major crunch in memory chip supply brought on by AI boom-induced panic buying. But some users on Reddit have seen prices that are even more cuckoo crazy wacko, with one 64 gig DDR5 kit going for more than $900 and another one listed at nearly 2,500 euros in Germany. Germany! With numbers like that floating around, it's no wonder that some retailers have resorted to not displaying fixed prices for memory, instead dynamically changing RAM prices to reflect their market value. This is wild. Soon everyone's gonna be buying RAM like it's gas. Whoa, 20 bucks a gig? Pull into that microsector, go! I'm driving and telling them to pull in. Pull in! Unfortunately, this problem doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney tweeted about something other than hating Apple and Google to say that he believes these prices increases will be a real problem for years to come. Which is probably why some journalists are suggesting that people buy pre-built PCs instead of building their own PCs in order to save on components. However, even that strategy may not hold up if more PC OEMs follow HP, who said during an earnings call that they're gonna raise prices and reduce included memory to combat rising component costs. I guess this means it might be time to get back into retro gaming, folks. Finally, someone might play original Xbox masterpiece Fusion Frenzy with me. I've been waiting for years. I've been playing by myself. Honey, the controversial browser extension, is back in the news as a class action lawsuit brought by content creators against its parent company PayPal was dismissed by a US federal judge. As a quick refresher, way back in 2024, YouTuber Megalag published an expose alleging that Honey was quietly engaging in cookie stuffing. And we're not talking about the compulsive gorging done by a certain blue puppet with self-control issues. We're talking about replacing creators' affiliate link URLs at checkout, allowing Honey to pocket the commission. Now that video triggered massive community backlash, not just at Honey, but at the creators who had previously promoted it. Fellow YouTuber Legal Eagles law firm and Wendover Productions then joined forces with other creators in a class action lawsuit over those lost commissions. For nearly a year, the case crawled through the system, but it's now been dismissed because the plaintiffs apparently failed to demonstrate that they actually lost any money, relying on what Judge Beth Freeman called a hypothetical chain of possibilities, which led to unforeseen consequences. It's a tenuous reference, a tenuous connection at best. Although, after slamming the door, the judge cracked it open a little bit again by granting the creators 45 days to edit their argument. If they can't manage to make it better, then they'll all have to install the extension on all their devices and apologize. Warner Music Group and AI music startup Suno have officially gone from courtroom enemies to boardroom friends this week after striking a settlement that also includes some surprising business collaboration. The two companies had been locked in a copyright lawsuit since early this year, with Warner accusing Suno of training its AI models on unlicensed recordings. But now, apparently, that's all water under the bridge as long as they can make money from it, because Suno will now be allowed to pay to license music in Warner's catalog from artists who opted into the scheme and use it to generate the heavy metal versions of Coldplay's entire discography, as long as you never show it to Chris Martin. He's a soft piano boy. Don't do that to him. Warner Music is also selling its concert discovery platform, Songkick, to Suno, giving the AI company a real-world foothold in the live event industry. In the official announcement, the two companies say that the all-around effects of this agreement should allow for a closer experience between artists and fans by embracing the power of interactive music. The interaction happens when you prompt the AI to make an AI song, and then after that, it's just kind of normal. Unlike our extraordinary sponsor,
Vessi, stylish, waterproof clothing and shoes for people looking to upgrade their winter wardrobe or knock out gifting early. It's getting dark and blustery out there, and for me that means it's time to nest up with my games, cause I'm a gamer. But I still need to go out and Mountain Dew and Doritos runs sometimes, which is where Vessi comes in handy. Vessi makes stylish, comfy, versatile clothing that's easy to slip on and just as easy to clean. But most importantly at this time of year, Vessi says their gear is waterproof thanks to their Dymatex technology. So I can leave the safety of my gaming lair knowing the reason my socks happen to be soggy has nothing to do with the weather. This Black Friday and Cyber Monday, upgrade your winter wardrobe and knock out gifting early on Vessi.com, where you'll find 25% off site-wide with up to 55% off on select styles. Take advantage of Vessi's best deals of the year, get cozy in your new clothes, and get back to working on your terrible KD ratio. I didn't say I was a good gamer.
I am awake, I'm aware, I'm a conscious being, and I'm here of my own volition. No one's making me start telling you about the quick bits now, and I wanted to say that. Google appears to have chosen a name for the Android-based desktop operating system that will replace Chrome OS, Aluminium OS. Not aluminum, there's an extra I. As spotted in a since deleted job listing for a senior product manager for Android laptops and tablets. The job posting says that Aluminium OS is going to have AI at its core, which is obvious in hindsight, even though Google didn't mention it earlier this year when they confirmed long-rumored plans to make Android laptops a thing. It's like when my friend says they're gonna make me macaroni and cheese, and I really hope that they mean it, but then they come over to the house with macaroni and cheese, the crucial ingredients to make macaroni and cheese. Oh my God, it's happening! Windows 11's latest preview build adds a new app updates page, which will track updates to Microsoft Store apps that don't want to update through the Microsoft Store because that's cringe. But not as cringe as the new version of ClickFix, a piece of malware that not only presents itself as a believable full-screen fake Windows update page, it also copies a malicious command to the user's clipboard and then convinces them that it's necessary to hit Windows key plus R and paste the code to run it. Actually, I might take back that this is cringe because honestly, if you can't tell that that's a fake Windows update screen, you're probably gonna get infected anyway. So at least they're helping you spend less time getting there. More time to do the dishes. The ROG Xbox Ally got a software update that adds default game profiles, which enables optimized graphics and power settings for the 40 games supported at launch. It gives the alleged Xbox handheld more of a plug-and-play console experience or an NVIDIA or AMD GPU running optimized settings experience, something that even the beloved Steam Deck still lacks without the addition of third-party plugins or apps. Even though everything is an Xbox these days, it seems like some Xboxes are more Xbox than other Xboxes. The Xbox playing Fusion Frenzy is always my favorite Xbox. Character AI has launched Stories, an interactive fictional storytelling mode built for teens after they banned anyone under 18 from open-ended chatbot conversations at some point earlier. This new mode will let you pick characters, choose narratives, and it's just AI-generated adventure games. I feel like someone on their staff probably came home to their horribly lonely 17-year-old kid and said, "It's okay, bud. You can't talk to your AI girlfriend anymore with no guardrails installed. But look, we trapped her inside the opening sequence of Skyrim." And China is beginning to trial the use of humanoid robots for crowd control at border crossings, because who needs the Great Wall when you have a robot army? There's an argument there. These prototypes, mainly UBTEC's Walker series, will scan IDs, manage queues, and be used to patrol factories. That's gonna take a lot of bots. Hey, if they need some backup though, maybe they can ask Disney to ship over their new robot Olaf from Frozen. You know, Snowman? He walks and talks and waddles around looking for his nose, exactly like the adorably naive little guy in the movie. I think it would be perfect for winter deployments. And warm hugs. And it would be also adorable if you'd come back on Friday for more tech news. Now I sing for you. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I think this is right. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you.
Riley's broken again, shut him off.
Don't!